Now let's do some exercises so that you can understand all the concepts more clearly, and also you can revise by doing these exercises. Let's go for the first question. Make sure you pause the video and try to solve it by yourself. Then come back to the video for the solution. Now let's go for the first question. Print the length of the string on the browser console using the console.log function. Okay, now let's declare a string now. I'm gonna store it in a variable called string. I'm gonna store my name. As you all know, you can find out the length of the string by using the length method. So let's use that. String dot length. Now this finds out the length of the string. I can directly console log it. Similarly, I can also declare a variable. For example, string length is equals to string dot length. Now this is going to store the length of this string. Now if I console log the string length, now as you can see, it prints out 8. That is the length of this string. Now let's go for the second question. It says change all the string characters to capital letters using toUpperCase method. So let's do that. Let's just remove that. I can say string dot toUpperCase. This is gonna convert our string to uppercase letters. Now if I console log directly now, if I print that out, as you can see, all the characters were capitalized using this toUpperCase string method. Similarly, for the third question, it says change all the string characters to lowercase letters using toLower. As you can see, we have a capitalized letter in our string, that is yes. If I use here toLowercase, let's just change here toLowercase. If I print using the console log, as you can see, all the letters in that string were converted to lowercase letters. Now let's go for the fourth question. It says use the substring method to slice this man word from this string. So let's use that. I'm gonna say string dot. Let's use the substring method. As you may have remembered that it takes two arguments. One is going to be the starting index, where we want the slicing to start. In our case 0 1 2, it should start at 2 second index, and the second argument it's going to take is number of characters to slice. In this case I want this man, so 1 2 3, so I want to slice 3 characters. Now if I save this and console log, as you can see, there we get our substring. Now for the fifth question, it says split this string at the space using the split method. Okay, now let's use that. If I say string dot split, and here I need to specify I want it to split at the spaces. As you can see, it's over here there are spaces, right? I want to split this string at the spaces. Now if I console log, let's just console log first. If you remember, first it's gonna convert it to an array, as you can see. Now if I say split at the space, now if I save this now, as you can see, wherever there is a space, it's gonna just split the string into multiple parts wherever there is a space. Now for the sixth question, it says use index of to determine the position of first occurrence of B in this string. So let's use the index of now. I'm just gonna say here index of. I need to find out the first occurrence of B here. Now I can directly say B. Now if I save this, as you can see, it returns 18. That is the index value saying that the B is present at the 18th index, that is this position here. Now for example, if I had enter b here and save that, it's just gonna return the first occurrence. It's not gonna search for all the b's. It's just gonna return the index of the first occurrence of this b value here. Similarly, let's use the char at method to find out what element is present at a particular index. For example, now we know that at the 18th index there we have the b. So let's use the char at method to find out what element is present at the 80th index using the char at method. I can say here char at, if I specify the index here, it's going to return the value that is present at this index. Now if I save that, as you can see, it returns b. If I say 19, it's going to return the next character, that is e. Now let's go for the next question. It says remove any white spaces from a particular string. So let's add some spaces over here. If I use string dot, if I just console log the string for now, as you can see, it just prints with those white spaces. If I use trim, as you can see, it just removes those white spaces or trailings. That's it for this video. In the next video, we are going to talk about operators. So I will see you in the next one.